Hi everyone, this is Eric. I just completed the Pacific Crest Trail southbound segment from Cascade Locks to Ashland, Oregon. I've been off trail for 5 days at my nephew's wedding at the Seattle-Tacoma area with Puget Sound behind me. Here are the highlights and my thoughts on the Oregon segment of the PCT. I'm starting south from the Oregon-Washington border along Eagle Creek River and a number of really beautiful falls. This fall is really cool because you get to walk underneath it. Sunrise at Lost Lake. Morning view of Mount Hood. West face of Mount Hood. First view of Mount Jefferson. It's July 17th at Timberline Lodge and skiers are waiting for a wind hold to lift to go skiing mid-July. Great view of Mount Jefferson. Timothy Lake. Lolly Lake and Mount Jefferson. Mount Jefferson at sunrise. Need to go up the snowfield. Mount Jefferson and Russell Lake below it. Gray glacial melt from Mount Jefferson. Shale Lake. Camping by Mount Jefferson. Mount Washington. Two of the Three Sisters, and Broken Mountain. Three-Fingered Jack. Camp by Big Lake. Hiking by Little Belknap and volcanic rocks with caves and tunnels. Like being on the moon. Mount Washington. Getting closer to the Three Sisters. Three Sisters. Sunset at the Three Sisters. Sphinx Butte. Resupplying food at Elk Lake Resort. North Rosary Lake. Odell Lake. Diamond Peak. Sunset over Crescent Lake. Summit Lake. Mount Thielsen. Sunrise at Crater Lake. The water is so blue during the daytime at Crater Lake. Mount McLaughlin. First view of Mount Shasta. What are my thoughts on the Oregon portion of the PCT? I've read that it's not the most popular portion of the PCT, but I really enjoyed it and think it's underrated. There are spectacular views of the volcanic mountains, Mount Hood, Jefferson, and the Three Sisters. What I liked most about Oregon was Crater Lake with its stunning deep blue water. I've enjoyed meeting many fellow hikers on the trail, including Roadrunner, who gave me my trail name of Blazer because I was the first to post trail conditions close to Canada, and Slider, who brings a trombone on the trail. As for my PCT thru-hike, my legs have really strengthened a lot, which in trail lingo means I have my trail legs. That's enabled me to average 25 miles per day in Oregon and hike 18 straight days in order to get as many miles possible before coming off trail for my nephew's wedding. Despite the beauty of the trail, it does come with its challenges. The hike through Oregon has become as much of a mental as physical challenge. For example, the mosquitoes were really bad at times, necessitating the use of a head net and windbreaker despite being very hot. Some PCT hikers have temporarily or permanently come off the trail because of the mosquitoes and heat. Another challenge has been climbing across trees that have fallen on the trail, which are called blowdowns. This has led to continual cuts and bruises on my legs, as you can see here. There was one day when I had food poisoning and vomiting all day. Fortunately, I had Pepto-Bismol in my first aid kit. Despite my challenges, many of the hikers from outside the US have it even worse. They are unable to finish hiking the PCT within the 6-month duration of their visa, such as Whiskey here from Hong Kong. I'm overall enjoying the PCT and look forward to tackling Northern California next. Thanks for watching, and congrats to Jordan and Nathan for their marriage.